What are we doing, Ryan? Getting ready to go ruin all our camera equipment?
Not making good decisions.
Yeah. Hey, pulled into the farm and the rain stopped. It's a sign. It's not stopping.
Back on track, back on beat, yeah, back on road.
This week on Respect the Game.
Back on street, yes I'm back, hey. Like I never left with another step and another breath. Back on track.
We're gonna shoot a big one with the A4.
Back on street, yes I'm back.
There we go. Much better.
Run just like Tyreek Hill.
Back on beats, back on road, back on street, yes I'm back. Like I never left, I make a run.
Possibly biggest scare of mine.
Let's go get him, boy. Back on track, back on beats, back on road.
This is what I live for. I never quit, no. This is what I live for. I take another swing, so I never miss, no. This is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get gold. 'Cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for. I never quit, no. This is what I live for.
Let's do it.
Wish me luck. Let's do this. Let's get this started.
What are we doing, Ryan? Getting ready to go ruin all our camera equipment?
Not making good decisions.
Yeah. Hey, pulled into the farm and the rain stopped. It's a sign.
It's not stopping.
We're on a good farm, it's a good day, got a good wind for the stand, so should be pretty good. It's gonna rain all night long.
I'm chilling. Every time that wind picks up, I get real cold. Yep. Are you kidding me? Good thing that wasn't a bug. Swing and a miss. We got to shoot at something. Ryan, my brother, cameraman, he brought his bow, so hopefully something goes down. Maybe we'll get two. Feel good about it. Wind's gonna die down to nothing. Right now the wind's pretty marginal, but we got two Osonics, one for each of us, and you're having a pretty hard time figuring out where you're at when you run those. Yes, do I want to shoot a doe? Yeah. 25 yards with the Viper trick. I slipped your head somewhere. Alright. Let's go get you a buck tomorrow. Okay, well. We got here about an hour and a half before it got light, because we knew the field would fill up with deer before the sun came up, and got all set up, looked up, and combine is sitting in the middle of the beans. So they're cutting in the field next to us. Hopefully, in the past we've never had a problem with it spooking deer off. Hopefully that's not the case today. But it is a frosty, foggy morning sitting here with Ryan. I really don't want to do anything else but this. Hopefully we can get something big to come by. We've already had 2 does and a button bug come straight down the lane before it got light enough to fit. All we need is a big one to do that. Seen quite a few little bucks this morning. Forkies and spikes, button bucks, they're all just cruising along, so it's fixing to turn up, but unfortunately I have to go to work. So we have to pack everything up, so self-filming this morning, got deer in front of me. What can I complain about? There's another one. She ain't gonna go far. She was pumping blood like crazy. I sat and sat and sat and sat and passed doe after doe after doe, and everyone else has been shooting some, having fun. I've been waiting on a buck that I just don't think is gonna show up, so I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to shoot one. First deer with the new ritual. Well, that raptor trick just opened her up like a zipper. I have to text the brothers, give them a call, tell them I shot one. I'm shaking. I'm excited.
She didn't go very far. She's good. Little 2-year-old doe. Heck yeah, dude. Should be an easy drag.
Keep up with the Respect the Game team by following us on Facebook and Instagram.
Respect the Game has been brought to you by Elite Archery, the world's most shootable bow.
Scott Releases. Shoot with confidence. Shoot a Scott.
Custom bow equipment, solid broadheads, dual game calls, Get Real, Winner's Choice custom bow strings, Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Ozonics, undetectable, undeniable. Victory Arrows, the Carbon Arrow Experts, Slick Trick, the deadliest broadhead, period. And by these other fine sponsors.
We've been trying that for an hour. We're gonna shoot a big one with the A4. Ryan got the crossbow in the middle today, so we're gonna try to shoot something with it. Doe, little buck, big buck, they're all gonna die.
Alright, so it's the last day of the season. Snow on the ground. I'm gonna give her one more go at this 9-point we saw earlier today. He's eluded me for 2 years now. I've only seen him one time in person. Got hundreds of trail cam pics of him, but it's just he'd go in and hunt him, and he'd be a no-show for 2 weeks. So I came back to the old trusty spot. I'm gonna sit on the ground because where I think he's coming through, there's not a tree stand there. It's the last day. Gonna sit on the ground in my white painter suit. Got the Ozonics, got the A4. Never shot a deer with the A4 before, so pretty excited about this. Hopefully it works. So, not having a tree stand here, sitting on the ground, I pulled up Scout Look. You can actually put dots on the map and it'll show you where your wind's gonna be blowing. And I picked out this spot. My sync cone on Scout Look is showing that the wind's in my favor. So I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna sit on the ground and see what happens. I mean, it's the last night. I forgot my screw in for my Ozonics, but I've got the kinetic pack, and so I'm just gonna hang my backpack on these limbs right behind me and let it run. Alright, so I've seen 3 or 4 different bucks now that only have one side. Things aren't looking good for this 9-point to come in with both sides. Hopefully he does. Hopefully maybe there's one doe left that still may be an estrus and he'll hold both sides and try to push her around. But things aren't looking good. I've seen a ton of deer in here. Where I'm sitting, it's just a bunch of, it's an oak flat up on the high side of a ridge, and there's a ton of locust trees in here. There's pods laying all over in the snow. I've got deer all around me. This is insane. Sitting on the ground in a white painter suit.
Respect the Game has been brought to you by Elite Archery, the world's most shootable bow.
Scott Releases. Shoot with confidence. Shoot a Scott.
Custom bow equipment, solid broadheads, dual game calls, Get Real, Winner's Choice custom bowstrings, Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Ozonics, undetectable, undeniable. Victory Arrows, the Carbon Arrow Experts. Slick Trick, the deadliest broadhead, period. And by these other fine sponsors.
Several does, but there's a double-sided buck. About 100 yards to the timber, he just shook all the snow off of his back. I think it was him, but I'm not sure. There he is. There he is. cannot believe that worked. That's the deer I've been hunting all year long, all last year. He's always outsmarted me. And I'm sitting on the ground in a painter suit on the very last day of season. And I guess he didn't hear me. I didn't realize there was a doe right there, and he ended up following the doe in to 40. I have no idea where I hit. I didn't see my arrow. But I did see him go over there and bed down. I cannot believe it. I'm gonna try to be quiet and let him just lay down, everything calm down. Oh my God.
All right, let's go find him. No, I'm gonna drive to the road. Drive down to the road and then we'll walk in from there. Okay. Jack.
I'm scared to touch him.
We've hunted this deer for 2 straight years now, and you can never get him on a pattern, ever. And we came in, Garrett came in. I didn't know that was there. Garrett came in this morning, actually about noon, to take all the cameras off the property because today is the last day of season, the last afternoon, and he actually seen him. And he didn't bump him, he watched him work off and feed and go bed down. So after work, I threw on a painter suit and came out and sat on the ground with the A4, just hoping he'd come back by, and he did. Every other buck I saw was half racked. And then he finally came out of his bed and came right in following a doe to 40, and I can't believe it. I'm still shaking. First deer with the crossbow, first deer with the A4. Viper trick just blew right through him. He ran about 60 yards and fell next to this tree. I can't believe it. I'm in shock. He's everything I thought he was. We always knew who he was because he's got a big knot on his chest, and this summer in August it grew to the size of a volleyball in about 3 weeks, and I got just sick to my stomach. I didn't think he was going to survive, and then he disappeared for about a month after that, and I thought he had died, and then boom, he popped back up on the cameras, and he's just one of those deer that he just made me sick. I had nightmares about this deer. I'd be up all night long bugging Garrett, texting him, what do you think he's doing, where do you think I need to sit, and we'd come up with plans and they wouldn't work. And on the very last afternoon of the season, it all came together. I'm ecstatic. It's unreal.
Hey man, it's a lot easier when you got a wheel that does 40 for you.
Yeah. I just dropped a dime for you.
Josh is gracious enough to let me go to one of his spots. He's gonna film me. Oh man, I can tell he's been wearing this. It's a little snug.
Oh, fatty.
There we go. Much better. Yes, did I want to shoot a doe? Yeah. 45 yards with the Viper trick. That's the color I like to see.
Closed captioning for Respect the Game TV provided by Backwoods Attraction, premium wildlife products.